Hello, black women. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, these are my opinions, and I am glad you are here. Let's get into it. This video that you're about to see is from a white woman. I'm going to let her appeal to you as black women, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
An African American mother, I need your help. Please. Last night, my son was standing inside of the 7-Eleven in our hometown, like he does 4 or 5 times a week, when a white woman came in and decided to start screaming that my son was pulling a gun on her. My son had been in the store before her. My son went to get his phone and some change out of his pocket to see how much money he had. And this woman decided to start screaming that my son was pulling a gun on her. And damn near got my son shot.
She seems like a nice.
Woo! I think I pulled that stiffing off of Ivy, off of YouTube, because I think the TikTok that the white woman put up is been pulled down. I guess she was getting so many comments from sisters telling her, go sit your ass down, don't ask this shit. So you heard what she was asking us, and while I did hear a lot of black women who were like, we understand you as a mom, and they were gently telling her, listen, you need to go figure it out, basically, right? And of course, y'all know me, I'm gonna say it hardcore. Listen, hooker. So let me get this straight. You got with a black man and you had a baby, and you didn't think he was gonna be black? Or you didn't want him to know he was black? Or like that was never gonna occur to anybody? You are a white woman. You came from a white woman and you grew up around white women. Okay? Y'all are put on a pedestal and held sacred, while black women are done the complete opposite. Okay? And you and the other white women around you are the ones that keep racism alive and well. You teach it from the womb. You have made it so that the instruction in the schools is that white is supreme and black is everything wrong. And that we, especially as black women, deserve to be treated like shit. But we also need to serve you. So everything about us to you belongs to you. Because to you, we were brought here to serve. That isn't just when we were kidnapped and enslaved here. That's right now today. Now, black women, you know what I'm about to say. Those of you who've worked in corporate in any kind of capacity, I don't care if you worked in food production, I don't care if you did healthcare, I don't care if you're a teacher, I don't care what you are, I don't care what you are, girl. You know, if you work with white women, they are some treacherous, clowning ass. I don't know how we can call them human, but I do feel that they're primarily soulless. And so therefore they don't have that connection with they talk about being empathetic or sympathetic, but they don't have that energetic connection to actually be that way. I don't know what they're gonna need to do, and I don't give a fuck. However, for this particular white woman and the other ones who are constantly asking us as black women, Roe versus Wade happened and here come white women. Well, we need black women to get together because we're all women. Oh no, bitch. You've been saying for decades, no, centuries, that I'm not a woman. That's what you've been saying. You defined me as non-human. You, white woman, you. And you've done it generation after generation. And you've even indoctrinated the children in the school because you knew that the way to keep racism alive is to make sure that black children understand that they're inferior in every way possible. Even though you know you couldn't solve your way out of a paper motherfucking bag if it wasn't for the brilliance of black women. That's why when a white woman did the most to your son, you called on us. Because you've always known as white women. Black men know this shit too. A sister can fix it. Girl, we can have air and make a world out of it. We are goddess born. And instead of increasing yourselves, educating yourselves, becoming better, what the fuck ever, learning how to be a fucking human, if you missed that class in your brutality and violence, orientation. If you missed all that shit, you need to do your own shit. So here's what I suggest for this white woman. Look, first of all, call that black man. Call him. Call him, girl. But I know you can't. You know why I know? Because you got the same black man we all get. You thought that you were better. You thought this shit could never happen to you. You thought, like y'all kept saying, that we're all this. That's why black men love us. We're this, we're that. Nah, they'll leave any motherfucking body, honey. They will and do. The difference is you lack the ability to do what it takes to raise a child, to actually surround them, to actually peep out real life and death situations before they happen and be able to train your child. You do. The only person I feel for in this situation is your son. I don't feel for you as a mother. You ain't felt for me as a mother. You haven't felt for the black women who are marching to a death march every time they go to give birth and being murdered every 4 times more than white women in the care of white women when we're giving birth. You ain't give a fuck. I ain't never heard of you. I ain't never heard of you. You ain't give a fuck. You ain't out there marching about black women in no way, shape, or form, bitch. You ain't putting your life on the line in no way and whatever. You ain't even putting your life on the line for your own son because guess what? The bitch that did all that to your son, she was white. You coming to black women to fix your white ass problem that you caused? Girl, bye. Bye. You need to go get with the Jenny Thomases of the world and all these bitches who are writing policies against black women and children. You need to go handle your business with that white bitch that did whatever the fuck she did. You need to go handle that. And black women are not here to serve you. Don't appeal to us. We're busy healing from having to work with white women every day who are fucking with our money, who are hanging shit over our head, who are stealing our ideas and making millions and billions off of it. We're having to do with white women who are denying us health access to health care even when we have health insurance. We are dealing with white women who are fucking us over in schools, who we can't get a merit raise or become CEO when we're giving you all the motherfucking answers to something. We build the shit for you, but we get no credit for it. And now you, after all that I do, and that I work my ass off, and that I've even been compassionate and kind to white women over and over throughout my lifetime, I have saved your children's lives, breathed life back into them. And you wouldn't give me the time of motherfucking day. Same children I breathed life into, I can tell you full half of them, their parents said to me at the time, I don't want that black bitch touching my child. And I still saved their child's life. Because I don't blame the kids. I don't blame the kids. I know y'all are dumb. I got it. So, whatever. Anyway, I am going to be very frank with you, as white women as I have been. Listen, and please, again, don't get in my comments talking about, oh, love, if maybe you could come at it from a different direction and just be, nicer. No, fuck that. White women got us on a kill list. Honey, they got us on a kill list. And when they ain't writing policies, laws, and procedures that are enforceable, guess what they doing? Guess. Ripping your ass apart every time they get to be in close proximity to you. Start crying so they can get you fired, jailed, mutilated, and murdered. Putting in literal blocks, because they do what they call it think tanks, to come up with ways to fuck over black women. We be getting up going and doing our job. Oh yeah, because a black woman, we ain't getting up in the morning going, let me see how I can fuck this white woman's life up. No, we busy. We too busy healing people and doing things and working and going to school and building shit and uplifting our children and taking care of them and providing and protecting them and loving on them. We doing the most. And white women are doing what now? A white woman attacked your son. And let me tell you, I wouldn't have gave a fuck who that bitch was. You couldn't have done that to me. I wish a bitch would do that shit to my daughter. Because I'm going to do to her just what she do to mine. Huh? There's a consequence to fucking with my daughter. But you didn't want your son to know he was black? Well, guess what? That white woman wanted your son to know. He ain't shit to her. Just like black women have never been shit to you. So don't come and ask for my help. Don't come and ask me to save you. Don't. Keep it moving, hooker. Every time I see a white woman and they have a biracial child and something happens to that child, I see black people surrounding her, including that baby's aunts and grandmothers, cousins, women. I don't see your white family doing any of that shit. So if you got a problem with the racism in the country that you and your kin caused, you need to go dismantle that shit, bitch. That's what you need to do. You need to put in some work, bitch. Huh? You. Oh, you can't get that black man who's his daddy to march? Oh, they never do. That's always set up by black women. I get why you coming to us. We are goddess born, and we can make something out of mid air. It's not because we're magic, it's because we are goddess born. We actually have souls. We actually have evolved enough that we can show compassion and kindness and love and care to white people who torture and enslave us. Look throughout our history. Oh, that doesn't mean we didn't resist. That doesn't mean that we didn't do what we needed to do. But we damn sure took care of and loved on your children, white children. And when we were raped by white men and black men, we loved on our children. And you know what you did, white woman? You don't know about y'all history? You put together picnics where you got to pick a nigga. And it wasn't just men. It was black women too that you lynched. You sat around and you cannibalized us. From our enslavement throughout till today. You and your spawn lynch us. You got this fascination with setting black people, black women especially, on fire and watching us burn alive. You are sick. You are really sick. And y'all need to go back into y'all's violent, brutal fucking yesterday and today and your history and be real about that shit. Who stands around in their Sunday best smiling for pictures while setting a black person on fire and then hanging them for everyone to see? Who does that shit? That was in my mother's lifetime. That was hell. That's in my lifetime because you still doing it. So, girl, you want me from the culture of women who have forgiven to do what? Because, bitch, I don't forgive people personally. Not me personally. Call your white Jesus, girl. Why does everybody keep come and asking us to answer their prayers? Think about that, black women. Why do all of these people who hate us, degrade us, talk about our hair, talk about our noses, our mouths, our lips, tell us we're no better than animals, we're the worst in the world because we have taken responsibility and accountability for raising our children, because we have become the most highly educated demographic despite all of the things that have been put against us, we are still incredible and moving forward. Y'all hate us. You covet us, but you hate us. And you depend upon our ability to be evolved and to show compassion and kindness because you can't and you won't. You don't show it to each other. You damn sure ain't showing it to any black people. No black women. No ma'am. Nope. 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 You're not. So, I would say go to hell, but I have this theory that, well, not theory. I'm headed to hell because I want to get away from the rest of y'all. So y'all gone to white people heaven or whatever, and I'll be in hell, and that'll be cool because it'd be far better than this shit. Don't come to me, though I am powerful and I can make it all happen. The answer from me, the goddess born, is fuck no. Nope. You love Jesus, girl? You love your little male guy, honey? Go praise them. But keep my and black women's name out your mouth. Okay? Don't come with your supplications over here. Because you don't pay tithes over here. You don't pay tithes over here to the goddess born that you want to save you. In fact, every chance you get, you denigrating, you dragging, you coming up with policies to try to wear my motherfucking skin. Black women so angry. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. I can be whatever I want. Again, God is born. Oh, you don't like it? Keep it moving. So I'm going to give you the same advice I give black men. Go find you a black man. Get together with him. Go to Russia. Hang out. Do your thing. Blah, blah, blah. Leave black women out of your shit. You don't hold us sacred. You in no way protect us. And you do not uplift us. You participate. Not just participate. But strategize. Use horrifying tactics to fuck black women over and to ensure targets on us and our children. You ensure that yours, your white ones, hunt us. So all you can get from me is kiss my ass. Now maybe there's some other black women out there in the giving vein. Good for them. I think that's great. That's what I love about black women. You know what I'm saying? One of the many things, one of the many attributes of black women is how caring and compassionate we are. But girl, I don't forgive, personally. Why should I? Motherfuckers like you need to atone. I don't owe you my forgiveness. I don't owe you a thought. I don't owe you anything. I don't need, want, none of it. And you don't get to come here. You don't get to come here. You hate us. You show us every day. You hate us. Look at the white woman and what she did to your black son. Huh? Y'all hate us. Go deal with that shit. Don't come here. Go pray to your God. Don't come to try to get black women to answer your prayers, though we are capable. No, bitch. No, bitch. Anyway, black women, I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. And I hope you see how incredible you are. Otherwise, these different people who spend their time showing you how much they hate you wouldn't be coming to you to solve their problems and to fix them and to fix their situations that they themselves cause by their own hatred and bullshit. They wouldn't be coming to you. They know you're a goddess born and that you can solve whatever it is. And I'm telling you, turn that back around for yourselves. Show yourself some compassion and love and care. Let us heal. Push these motherfuckers out of the way. We need to heal. I don't know about you. I'm fucking weary. I'm tired. I am fucking tired. Tired. And the energy that I have, I'm definitely giving it to black women and black girls. Fuck everybody else. Just like they've been saying about me as a black woman forever. Fuck black women. Oh, really? No, fuck you. Because black women, you deserve so much better than this. And I think it's going to have to start with us giving it to ourselves. I love y'all. Come on back, black women. You know, we'll have more to talk about.